Hello, everyone, and welcome back. More bad news if you like to drink. Experts warn your eyes could show early signs of alcohol addiction. And I will put a link to this article in the description for the video. As alcohol-related deaths continue to climb in Indiana, health experts say some of the earliest warning signs of alcohol addiction may appear in the eyes. Specialists with the Carolina Center for Recovery say symptoms commonly referred to as alcoholic eyes can signal long-term alcohol misuse and, in some cases, serious health complications. Common symptoms include red or bloodshot eyes, dry or irritated eyes, puffiness and dark circles, yellowing of the eyes, blurred or double vision, eye twitching, sensitivity to light, abnormal pupil size, or a glassy appearance. The eyes are one of the first places physical damage appears in people struggling with chronic or heavy drinking. A spokesperson for the Recovery Center said, "People may dismiss chronically bloodshot or dry eyes as minor issues, but they can be early warning signs of alcohol addictions. More severe symptoms may point to deeper health problems. Yellowing of the eyes can be linked to liver damage caused by alcohol misuse, while blurred vision and slow pupil response can result from alcohol disrupting communication between the brain and the eyes." Okay, you get where I'm going with this. I mean, I've talked about the physical damage that alcohol use can do. I've also talked about, the damage from marijuana and kratom and things of that nature. As if you don't have enough problems, you're drinking too much, right? For instance, maybe you have a loved one who's who's drinking consistently and driving drunk. That's a problem. And it's interesting. I was on a podcast yesterday and I was talking about just this very subject. And the interviewer said to me, "Do you think more people are using substances than ever before?" And I said, "Actually, I do. I mean, the volume of cases that we're seeing has gone up significantly." I also shared with him, when I just recently I had dinner with a former colleague of mine from when I was a prosecutor. Now, I was a prosecutor for 5 years, and I used to file DUI cases. I used to prosecute them, try them, all that stuff. He was with the office for 30 years, and I said to him, we have Uber, we have these first-time, DUI offender programs in many jurisdictions, in many counties in Florida. We have all this education. Are you still filing as many cases? And his response to me was, filing more cases, or filing as many cases, there's more people driving drunk and high on the roads here in South Florida than ever before. So it's just an ever-increasing problem. So I wanted to share this with you. I'm interested to hear what your thoughts are. We still get a lot of calls from families whose loved ones, having issues with alcohol. And again, I'm not here to poo-poo and tell you how to live your life. If you want to sit at home and get drunk every day, that's your business. Our mission is to save families, because when somebody is drinking too much and is dependent on alcohol, it's the family that's really suffering here. And so that's why the mission is to save families, because if we can save the patient, the person who's having this issue, we save the family, right? There's a direct correlation. So if you've got a loved one who's drinking too much and you want to talk to us about what options may or may not be available, both legal and non-legal, we'd like to hear from you. Please reach out to us. Excuse me. If there's another issue in your family that I've not made a video about, let me know. I'll make you a video, because these videos, this content, all of this stuff, my podcast, where I interview people or where I guest, it's all about, frankly, just giving you information so that you can decide, is there even a problem in your family? Do you want to have a consult with us? Do you want to talk to us about what options may or may not be available, both legal and non-legal? Please reach out to us. And obviously, with regards to other issues, let me know. If I've not made a video about what you're seeing in your home, let me know. I'll make you a video. Post in the comment, because if it's affecting your family, that's probably affecting somebody else's, and I want you to get the information that you need, not what you find on Google or ChatGPT or Gemini or any of those other platforms that, frankly, sometimes are spewing out garbage. Okay, my content is based on just, frankly, having spoken to thousands of families and handled cases all over the state of Florida. So please reach out to us. If you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm. It helps us to get in front of more families, which means we can make a bigger impact, which is the goal here, right? To help as many people as possible. And if you like this content, please subscribe to the channel. And with that said, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.